Hey everybody, it's a beautiful Thursday, September the 23rd. It's National Snack Stick Day, and it's time for the Wise Guys and Girl, sponsored by Kmart Vending Machines. No matter which way you organize them, they're still out of order. As always, let's start with Sir and the weather.
Well, it looks like the rain has stopped for now. Currently 17 degrees, which is our high for the day. It'll be a mix of sun and cloud, and the rain will be back later this evening and a little bit into the overnight. You want me to do the math on this one, sir?
Overnight. Well, night has 5 letters. Oh, that reminds me, it's time for the top 5.
Yes, the top 5 today. We'll shout out to the top 5 sticks in the world. Lip, fiddle, non, joy, and Hostess Original Hickory.
Well done.
Those
in the theme, sir.
Yeah, and I guess an honorable shout out to hockey and USB.
Put a tech tip in there for us too. You're covering all the angles. Well done. National Snack Stick Day encourages us to go snack to the basics and pack your pockets, backpacks, and desk drawers and snack-o-lantern with yummy snack sticks so you can celebrate. Not only do we celebrate the beautifully salty hickory stick, but we also celebrate the meaty version. These treats harken back to the days when families preserved beef, pork, and game. Developed generation after generation, the recipes used premium ingredients and an abundance of love, and led to an abundance of backing up and bad breath. But it's only accentuated by the masks, I gotta say, too. Anyway, from sweet to spicy and everything in between, these savory snacks fit a busy lifestyle to perfection. And speaking of perfection, let's get to tunes with Tamik. Tamik, what are we listening to today? Did you find Hickory Sticks by the Fiddlesticks?
I did not. And I feel like we need to go there because what I did find was Beef Jerky by John Lennon. And it's not the greatest. You can listen to it if you want. I'm not really promoting it. As you can see, I'm already distancing myself from that stuff.
That's a real stretch.
This was the absolute worst day. I had to look it up. I'm like, what is a meat stick or what is that?
Hey now.
Whatever. I was like, what are they talking about? It's bad when you gotta look it up. That makes you know. So let's go with your selection today.
By the way, I've got a pro tip. I'm driving along the highway from Banff National Park down to Waterton, and I come by this little tiny town, and they got this gigantic billboard with like a cowboy leaning up against a fence. The world's best beef jerky. It's a little town of Longview, Alberta. So I bought some bison jerky, and there's 3 or 4 different ways to smoke jerky. I bought a couple samplings. I've yet to try it. If I'm still standing after cracking open a package or 2, I will let you know, and I'll let you know if it is indeed the world's best.
Wait, when did you buy this?
Just recently. I mean, the whole notion of jerky is it's supposed to have some longevity, right? Like, I mean, you don't want to eat it totally fresh. You got to pretend that you've been out on the trail for a bit before cracking it open,
Yeah, well, good luck there, Paul.
And make sure after you eat it, you could be in a mask-free environment for a little while. You don't want to repeat that stuff.
Yeah, no, that's the problem nowadays with the mask. You ever notice that? Like, you never really noticed coffee breath. But now that you're breathing all these things in incessantly, like now I'm very selective as to what I bring for lunch because, the rest of the afternoon are really poorly if you're all masked up, you know what I mean?
Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, a new appreciation for mild coffee. All right, let's get over to Ventures with Venturo. Venturo, what have you got for us today?
Well, as usual, I decided to go off topic, right? Could talk about the joystick or the USB stick, but I've gone with a tech tip today that you will find very useful. A lot of times we're in meetings like this one, and we have all kind of notifications coming through, And if you're on a Mac, you might have the tendency to just go close down your email or close down the other apps that might disturb what you're doing. But there's a simple trick to do it. You can just go to the top, and you actually have a section that you can go to turn on Do Not Disturb. So it's to the right of your spotlight. You'll see it looks like a little switch that you can turn on. Once you click on it, you will see Do Not Disturb. And the cool thing about the Do Not Disturb is that you can set it for a specific amount of time, right? So you can just set it for the duration of your meeting. If you're on a Windows machine, and I was trying to explore this option, you can go to the Action Center. Action Center, you may ask, where is that? That was what I was asking this morning.
Yep.
So, the Action Center, an easy way to get there is just to press the Windows key and A. Windows key plus A will take you to the Action Center.
Oh.
And you should see an option in there that you can collapse or expand. If you expand it, you should be seeing a lot of options available to you. And that was really a learning for me this morning, because I discovered that I can actually go to the projector settings from the Action Center. But if you look closely, you'll see a section that says priority only. It has to do with your sounds and alarms, and you can turn those off or on. Not as fancy as the Mac, where you can set the timing, or I should say, I don't know about how to do it on Windows, but I didn't come across that. So those are just a few tips for today. Go check those out. So you don't have to close your applications if you don't want to be disturbed. Just go and turn the stuff off. That's it from Ventures with Venturo.
All right, so we now count on not hearing our broadcast. That's excellent. I noticed there's another one in the Windows app. The next to project, it's Screen Snip. Does that prevent your screen from producing other screens?
Just make sure you've got the virus protection.
Yeah, wow. All the eating snacks.
Wow, you could have wasted that, AJ. I'm so proud of myself.
Okay, well,
I'm going to be having to bring this back to a family program anytime soon here.
all right, let's family it back up. It is Thursday, time for Thursday's Thought.
Yes, Thursday's thought. It always comes back down to that dinner conversation and, family events. So, I don't know. Did you know that ants can carry 20 times their own body weight? And that, this came to mind at last night's dinner table when I found out my daughter's going to have to move back up to Ottawa. So, of course, Dad's going to have to investigate U-hauling and all that. So, that ant fact is very good to know, especially if you do have a family member that needs to move, because you never know if you're going to need help carrying a potato chip out of your existing place.
Family it up, sir. Well done. Well, that is it for us, everyone. Have a great Thursday. Thanks to our fans and friends and odds and ends for sticking with us. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, and tell your friends to listen. We are the Wize Guys and Girl.
Honestly, before we finish off, I think we need to do another screenshot capture of the moment that I finished my thought from Jameek, because that face really says it all.
You're frozen.
Print screen.
Now is your opportunity to use the snipping tool, JD.
He didn't just share that lousy thought. Surely the good.
Down.
No, impossible.
Goodness gracious. Windows, a screen snip. Whoops. Draw a shape to create a screen snip. Oh, this is exciting.
Just draw this shape, a square right around Tamik's face. You got it.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, everybody. Well,
that's not fair because she's dealing with an ant infestation at her house at the moment. So just.
Adam Ant has a song called Ant Invasion. And maybe that's what she's going through right now. All right, everybody. Stay well. We are the Wize Guys and Girl, leaving you smarter and happier than you were yesterday.